beautiful hedge fund managers, let's be real, most hedge fund managers think allocators are buying their track records. That's what you also think, okay? That's what you have for beliefs. You think that they're actually buying your own track record. That's why they will invest into you. That's why they will be interested to invest into your own fund or invest into your own business model. That's absolutely a mistake. That's absolutely wrong. That is not the case at all. If you think that allocators, they will only invest on you if they will see that you have a good track record or impressive track record or the biggest of the best track record ever, that's absolutely not the case. You are absolutely deadly wrong. Because of that, I will show you what they are looking to see, and I will show you what you need to understand in order to make sure that you will have the best outcome from your own limited lifetime. Okay, and because of that, I have already created this video, and let's get into it directly. They are nuts. They are buying what happens after the close. I have already created multiple videos on what it happens after the close, on what you need also to understand more. You can take a look on them in details in the description below, and you will see what you will gain from them, what you need to understand after the close, what the onboarding process will look like, how you will actually position your own self, and how you will make sure that you will take advantage of the best investment opportunity that they have already given to you. I talked with an allocator last week, 2.1 billion. She said that she said every manager talks alpha, correct? That's what you are doing. You are talking alpha. But I am watching what they have built. Okay, what that means, I will show you. Not just what they believe, okay? If what you believe is not what you have already built, then you don't believe in what you have built. Do you understand? It's like pretty obvious, correct? But I need to mention that to you because most of you are actually avoiding that. I don't know why, because you actually avoiding the truth. If what you have already built is not what you believe, then you don't have any beliefs. You don't have any certain beliefs in your own belief, in your own abilities. Okay, I hope it was something that start to light something in your own mind. Here is what she meant. Okay, I will show you what she means. Do they have an investor relation system? Okay, most of you don't have. Let's be real. You haven't done the system. You haven't built the systemic process step by step. That's how it goes from the first week. That's the second week. That's the videos that we will send them over to them. That we will send them over for emails. Right there we will send short video. Right there we will have a follow-up calls. Right there we will send a voice note. Right there we will say X and Y. Right there we will update them on the markets insights, right? Then we will tell them about X and Y, right? Then we will update them when there is nothing to update them on. Okay, is the reporting proactive or reactive? I'm telling you all the time, be proactive, not reactive. Reactive, you will only react when it has already happened to you. Proactive, you will start to react to the thing before the thing it has already happened to you. Do you understand something? I hope you do. Onboarding, smooth or begging? So how it sounds like, all right, you just want to have capital. I was like, smooth. Okay, that's the first step. That's second step. That's how it looks like. You qualify, and you're making sure after you have qualified them, that's how it goes. That's what our onboarding will look like, and that's when you would expect that our timeline, our touch point will be on. Okay, can I trust them when they are not in the room? So can I actually trust them when they are not in the room? Can I actually do that? How you will do that? If you have a personal brand, they will absolutely trust you because you will not harm your own personal brand because of a deal, correct? So that's how you can also build trust. That's how you can also leverage trust, build a personal brand, okay? Because LBS aren't founding you for what you say. They are founding you for what your infrastructure can repeat, okay? So the repeating systemic that you have already built it, that's what they will invest into. Not what you will say, what you will believe, the repeating systemic that you have already built, okay? Here is where most managers fail. So here is where you have already failed before. They polish slides because that's what you are telling your own self. I need actually to polish my own slides, X and Y right here. It has already made me to lose multiple millions, multiple hundreds of investment commitments because of that, okay? They polish slides, but late systems fails. Why would do that? The reside objections never refine them. They show up sharp for the call but leave no operational footprint behind. So the allocator walks away thinking what they are thinking about. Smart team, but I'm not sure this scales. Okay? And you will not sound like you are a smart one. You want to show them that you will show them that you are a smart one for sure. But I mean, you will not only sound like you are a smart one. You don't want to be that. You want to show them that, all right, that's how we will scale. That's it. We have built system for each stage and for each year and for each touch point and for each step that we will start to do later on. And that's what you will expect. That's what the timeline, that's how we will scale. That's how we have already calculated for risk. That's what we will also generate. That's how it looks like. Okay, so have that in the mind. Okay, don't be the smart one of the one who want to sound smart one. Okay, here is what top performing firms do instead. So here is what the solution for you. Systemize the rise. Objections are used to refine the presentation. Okay. Every LB type has a mapped natural path before and after the wire. So every LB segment that has mapped natural path that it aligns with your own interest. It aligns with your own stage before and after the transaction. Okay, I hope it was clear. If you want to take a screenshot, you can take a screenshot of them. Show backends boarding process. What that means? Boarding SOPs are productized. Okay, so what that means? So there is system on it. Objections are used to refine the intro. The founder isn't the bottleneck. The team owns belief. Okay, so you are not the one who doing everything. You have a team of operators who doing every small step that you have already presented to them and that you have already started to leverage for later on for higher stage. Correct? So you will not be like the one who will do everything. And then in the end, you will not generate the performance that you have already promised them that you will generate. So make the machine the intro of the presentation, not just age, evidence of repeatability under stress. Okay. So do you understand? I hope you do. Okay. Evidence of repeatability under stress, because LBS don't just found confidence, okay? They found infrastructure that protects them from you burning out. If your fund still runs on founder energy and slide polish, that means you are absolutely behind. You are not rising an essential capital. You are gambling on charisma. And let's be honest, most of you don't have the charisma that you need to have in order to raise capital. And even if you have the charisma that you need to have it, but it will never help you out to raise capital that you are looking to raise. Okay, let's be real. If you want to rise to the instantial capital to get to beyond $1 billion in management, your charisma will never help you out. Maybe you will get a few millions, and with the time, after you have already done huge practice on it and on your own charisma, on your own public speaking skill, and you have already been in the industry for a long time, then you will start to get a few millions here and there if you have already spent over 5 years. But you will never scale up to where you want to get if you don't have any systemic onboarding process, and if you don't understand how you will actually have system for each stage, for each point. And if you haven't taken any notes of today's video, you will never do that. That was everything for today's video. If you would like to take a look at other videos, you will find them in the description below. It was Zia Cello.